Hello! I am here today to review The Old Guard 2. I'm going to keep it spoiler free. It drops today on Netflix. If you are a fan of the first one, I highly recommend it. I love the first movie. And a big part of that is because two of my favorite things in the world are action movies and queer romances. And you very rarely get to see those meld together, especially when it comes to men. Like Joe and Nikki in the first one, I couldn't believe it. I was like, these sexy men are badass and can kick ass and love each other unconditionally. Oh my God. And the second one, I would say, in a way, it's not as queer. We don't get any good kissing, sadly, but it's still there. There's a specific fight scene that I was like, oh, whew, let me at it. The movie really follows through on the cliffhanger of the first one. I would say, even though it's not quite, it doesn't punch quite as hard, I didn't realize how much I loved these characters until I saw them again. I feel like this is, in a way, I'm like, this is like my franchise. I love them. And that's rare for a Netflix movie to make you feel this way about a group of characters. I got good news. I won't really spoil why or how, but this movie sets up a trilogy. There's no way we're not getting a third one. I would be shocked if Netflix didn't make another one. I'd be pissed, actually. I'd be fucking livid if we don't get a third Old Guard movie. I will say one of my biggest criticisms is Chiwetel Ejiofor. He had a really cool arc in the first movie, a good emotional arc, and I feel like in this movie he's just kind of like, oh, we gotta bring him back. He's part of the team, which is cool. I love him and I like seeing him, but I do wish that they had given him a little more to do. Kiki Lane is great. Obviously, Charlize is great. Uma, it's so much fun to see Uma Thurman in an action movie again. And this isn't a spoiler because I think it's on the poster. Our girl wields a sword. Where my Kill Bill fans at? Nikki and Joe, my boys, back together again. Honestly, I want this third movie immediately. I would kill for a prequel that shows Nikki and Joe falling in love during the Crusades. Please, I'm begging you, Netflix. This is a $1 zillion idea. Give us a bloody, crazy action movie where two men kiss a lot. That's my dream. That's all I want to see on this earth. I thought the action was fun in this. I enjoyed the relationships. I liked the new characters. Honestly, I just left this movie feeling so good. I know that it's going to get mixed reviews. I have no doubt in my mind. But I can't stress enough that if you like the first one, you're going to be happy. If you are not a fan of the first one, I don't think you're going to really care for the second one. If you don't connect with these characters, if you don't care what's happening, this movie's not going to do much for you. The opening was a banger. The final showdown in the end was cool. The way that they're kind of expanding the lore is interesting. Henry Golding is up in here. He's having an interesting year with how much they made him such a sad, lowly cuck. Another Simple Favor. I enjoyed watching him be, someone like Henry Golding you don't often see being like, and he's not like that in The Old Guard too. But I did spend a lot of the movie thinking about Another Simple Favor. Every time Henry Golding was on screen, I'd be like, Another Simple Favor. Such a silly thing. So for my rating, this is a bit high. I think, I don't know if it really deserves it, but it's 4 stars for me personally. When it ended and it felt like, oh, we're definitely getting a third one, the elation I felt. I was just so happy. And that doesn't always happen when the credits scroll. So I gotta live my truth, giving it 4 stars. I'm sure for most people it's more of a 3.5, but man, wow. A movie where everyone's hot, cool, and gay. You love to see it. I was lucky enough to go to the premiere, and let me tell you, I loved watching this on the big screen. It kind of bums me out that most people are not going to get that opportunity. Well, that's the case with some Netflix movies though, isn't it? Like when Glass Onion came out, it was in theater for such a small amount of time that you felt like you had to rush out to go. This is not going to get that treatment. Understandably, it's not as big. It's been 5 years since the first one. And sadly, people don't talk about it that much. I have been keeping up with the business. Some cool things about the premiere. It took place, it was held at the Tadum Theater here in Los Angeles. It was really amazing. I got a good view of Charlize Theron, Kiki Lane, and Uma Thurman all strutting in to the carpet to meet fans. And I was jealous of everyone who got a picture with them because, especially Uma, I would kill to meet Uma. Kill Bill changed my life. I'm sure a lot of millennial women can say that. And then I got to go to the after party, which honestly, I have nothing thrilling to say about the after party. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button. Comment. Engage. It helps me out. And I want to keep making these. July's coming up and we got a big summer of movies. Jurassic, Superman, Fantastic Four. I'm so excited. Stay tuned.